Hello everyone, welcome to day one of Junk Journal July for 2024, posted by the lovely Meg from Meg Journals. And if you're looking for the playlist on YouTube, that's the hashtag Junk Journal July 2024. So 31 prompts to do in your junk journal during the month of July or whenever you want to do them. So I'm looking at the prompt list, and today's very first prompt is spark. So I'm going to make something that reminds me of a spark. I have added a couple of things to my box of tricks. Something I forgot to bring over was my pens and pencils, and then I've also got some woodies and white markers, Posca pen, so I'm going to get on with it. So I want something that reminds me of a spark. So I'm sparking my creative juice. So I think a good place to start would be with a bit of collaging. So I'm looking through my box and I'm going to find things that inspire me and things that I just really love. Music sheet is always perfect for pretty much any collage. So generally they'll have some music sheet in them. I find a couple of images in here that I've got from Collage Soup. It's a digital kit, and then these other images which I end up using because they've got a sun in them, so I pick one and tear it down so it fits nicely in. That's the one that I end up using. Sure, it looks more like a moon than a sun, doesn't it? So I'll just pick out a few more papers and then glue them down and see where this one takes me. I'm just going to use some neutrals really to get this started off, and some lighter colours, and then I'll add some more contrasting colours in eventually. I found an affirmation on this scrap of paper that I thought I might use. And I've got a couple of images from Collage Soup that have got sort of like a surreal faces on them, so I'm going to use parts of them. And at the moment I'm gluing everything with my glue stick and taking this across to, both sides. So I want the left connected to the right, taking things across the spine. I find it easier to just fold over and glue around that edge rather than to cut the piece off, and it strengthens up the edge of the page as well. And this is the faces I was talking about, so I'm just going to take a couple of pieces out. I like this bluey coloured one, and I think I add in a neutral coloured one, the one with a bit of yellow a bit later on, onto the other side of the page. And this image here of the tree and what I thought was a sun is actually a moon. So it's supposed to be the spark of the sun, but it's the spark of the moon now, so we just go with the mistakes. I couldn't be bothered once I realised with changing it. I'll just go with it. Make it work. So just pop that in there, and then I'll actually glue the bottom piece of that tree in on the left hand corner of the other page a bit later on, about now. So what I'm trying to achieve is like a a sweep that goes from the left corner to the top right corner. What I have here is a gouache stick, so a bit like a paint stick, but it's water soluble. And now I'm using my black woody pencil to go around the edge of the page, give it a nice outline. So this is also water soluble. And I'm working out where I want to put that little sentiment in. Just going to put a stamp in here. I'm going to use this red stamp throughout this journal, the red stamp pad I should say, because my black one has dried up completely, won't work anymore. And I do have a black soot distress ink, but I don't want to use that because of, you know, it moves. So at least this rhubarb, it's called rhubarb stalk, and it's a permanent ink, so if I put anything wet over the top of it, it's not going to move or smudge. And I think black gets used too much and red doesn't get used enough, so we'll go with that. So I'm just trying my hand at a bit of fancy writing here. So creative sparks ahead is what I've written on there. I used a Posca brush pen to do that. Now I've got a metallic marker, paint marker, so I'm just putting some dots on there. And this one is a dot pen, and it's a purpley colour. So I'm going to call that one done after I get the number on. Oh, and looks like I'm doing a little bit of fiddling as well. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I get a new camera from my husband when I get to 7,000 subscribers. So I don't know. I've only just got to 5, so that was really exciting. So thanks for watching. Hugs and cheers from Australia. See you for the next one, which is postcard, which is a coincidence because I'm doing that postcard challenge as well. So 62 videos during July for me. Okay, take care. Bye for now. Hooroo.